It's Super Galaxy Season 5, and actually this is probably my last Hero Factory MOC. Not last, but I'll have more Hero Factory MOCs, but this is like my last mini person Hero Factory MOCs. Oops, sorry guys, he just like did his little trick, his special attack, which is his spin dash, his only spin dash. This is Ronney, the cricket. And I have a backstory for him too. Along with episode 50, as I said a bunch of times, he falls into the earth himself, but falls to a puddle, like a little, like those little stains. He falls into a stain of mutagen, and not only he sucked it up, he been changed rapidly. You know how cricket's legs are formed backwards since they're originated from the locusts and the grasshoppers, since they're their long distance ancestors. Yeah, his legs have turned forwards to walking now, so he can adapt. His tail became shorter, and from two it's somehow fused into one. And now his four arms that cricket's mostly. Oh, sorry guys. Hold on, let me stand him up. Yeah, sorry guys. For a while standing up, his feet are hard to stand up since. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you that. His feet are mutated. This feet is a regular one, but it's more sure. But this feet is still the same, but it's more bigger. His feet right here is a mutant feet, and is more tall, so that's why it's hard to stand him up, because his feet are more bigger than that feet. But that's supposed to be his way of life, so that's why he runs and walks weirdly. And yet, right here, he lost his antennas, and he has a translucent head. But his eyes are very small, you can see him right there. And he has a horn growing out of it too. And there's his mouth right here. Yeah, like that. His arm right here. Here's his four arms. His hand right here. This is his hand on his claw, his punching claw. His spiky claw, which is his big one right here. Right here you can't see it normally, but that was supposed to be his hand right there, but it's so small, it just fused right onto his other arm, and that's his last arm right here. That's his fourth arm, which extends all the way down to right here. It's just a knob, which he uses to grab on. And then there's he lost his chirping wings. He still has chirping wings, but he lost the look of it now and turned into a spiky one. He's flint. And let me tell you about him in the video game, the online game, which is about to change to a video game, I think. His boss music is going to be Triple Trouble from Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze, because, well, he's going to be an outside boss version, or a mid-boss, probably, yeah. And just like the baboons on there, he has his own spin dash, and he uses, in the first attack that he does, he crawls up onto the little stick and shoots his fourth arm down onto you, to your player, and then you have to crawl up on there and just hit his translucent head. And when he's trying to do his spin dash, he falls on his back to get dizzy, and then you fall on top of here. But we're gonna say next. I know you're gonna say next. Where's his heaven core, since I don't see it? Yeah. According to having a heaven core, you have to have a heaven core if you're almost good, if you're good and stuff. If you're bad, you have a heaven core, or totally bad, kind of bad, or any kind of bad, you have a heaven core. So since he's good, he came out only He came out and he wanted to fight Godzilla because he thought that he was going to not attack her, but then he befriends Godzilla. So yeah, but then him and Creepy Charles gets into a battle because, well, Creepy Charles is a jumping spider, and he eats crickets, and Ronney gets upset because he and his generations of his family members been in so many accidents and so many cannibalism and been eaten by so many people, so he feels dumb, so he wants to beat him up to prove that he wasn't them. So he and Creepy Charles gets into an epic insect versus arachnid battle. So yeah. And yeah, so that's my Hero Factory MOC, and see you next time. This is Person 5 signing out. This will be Galaxy. What?